You get into deaf sports?
I got into deaf sports because of the programs that Deaf Sport Australia has provided, like such as community events and things like that. However, getting into swimming was quite difficult because learning how to swim and things like that, I often got rejected in like local swimming centres because it wasn't safe, or like they didn't know how to teach deaf children, which may deter a lot of deaf people from actually continuing swimming. However, my parents were determined to make sure that I was able to swim and able to make sure that I'm okay and safe in the water. So they did research and found a lady who had deaf parents who was a swim instructor who was able to sign with me while I was in the water as I couldn't hear, which helped me become more involved in swimming.
It's really interesting.
Yeah. I think my biggest role model in swimming has been, even though she's not a swimmer and she may not be able to swim 25 metres, but maybe my mum. She's always asking questions about what things are supposed to do and how they're supposed to help you, and I think that really benefits me in training, just not going with the flow and not understanding, just doing what you're told, and I really think that it's important to understand what you're doing and the purpose of it, and I think that during training, once I've asked my coach and things like that, and I understand what I'm supposed to do, and I think that has helped me achieve things.
We're really proud of Imogen and how much work she's put into it. She's had a huge year with VCE and training and working part-time, so I know they all put in lots of work, but she's done amazing, so
And I suppose a big shout out to her club back in Melbourne, Nunawading, and her coach Michael, and Brendan and Sydney back here in the SEALs team. I think I covered that earlier, but we're just forever grateful for those coaches because they're an absolute asset to the sport. Thank you.